Ho, ho, ho! Oh, I'm just getting back in from being out feeding the reindeer again. Well, they're eating a lot today. Well, today I wanted to answer some of the questions. Some of the kids have been sending in some questions, and I'd like to answer some of those. Not very difficult ones, really, but my little friend there, David, he's in Ottawa, Canada. So he sent a question in. What do I do for exercise while while I'm isolated at home? Well, sometimes you might have one of those yoga mats. It's nice and easier on my knees, but we can do some sit-ups and push-ups, and there used to be a big planking challenge. Your mom or dad might be able to help you out with that, tell you what that is. If you have some little exercise bands, those are always fun, stretching and just doing big stretches, and or if you have a skipping rope is fun. But that's usually what I stick to is the more stretching, and I go for my walks around. I got to take the little dog out, take him for walks around the block, and I try to keep up my exercise that way. All right, and then I see from Christy there. Christy, she's from a small town there. She says, what do I do for fun? What do I do for fun while we're isolated? Well, Mrs. Claus and I and the two little kids that are here, sometimes we have some little games. One of the kids, their favorite game is Pop-O-Matic Trouble. It was one of my favorite games when I was young too. So we play that. Sometimes we'll play some little card games. We draw pictures and we do painting. In through our little village here, there's some pathways, and some of the people, just to encourage each other, they've been writing with chalk on the pathways, or they've been painting up little stones and with little encouragement slogans on the stones. So here we painted some and we put them down on the pathway as well. That's just a nice way to encourage people while they're off. Keep them a little busy and just cheer them up when they go for the walk. Because sometimes it does seem like this is going to be on for a long, long time. But before we know it, it'll be over. And then it'll be a memory that we have. It'll be some good and some bad, but we're looking forward to that time when it's over. So remember, what do? We wash our hands. We wear gloves. Keep our mask on when we're out and around people. Keep our distance, one reindeer apart. And clean our clothes. And another thing that when I do wash my hands, I like to sing a song. You can sing the ABCs, or of course my favorite is Jingle Bells. But that's one good way of knowing how you're washing long enough. So let's help out around the house. Let's get our homework done. Schoolwork, very important. And if we just stick to it and get it done, it takes a lot less time. So I'm looking forward to being back, and if I get any more questions, and you can like the channel and leave a question, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again the next time. All right? Thanks for coming out, and I'll see you.